Hello everyone, I'm Cheong from BMI's lab in the Department of Biomedical Science and Engineering. In this class, I'm planning to develop the face movement rehabilitation mobile app. I'll explain the reason why I'm trying to build the rehabilitation purpose app step by step. So let's get started. So this is the contents for my proposal. First, I'll introduce my research objectives. Second, I will analyze the market research thoroughly. Third, I introduce the related services focusing on med LNM. And finally, I'll show you the concepts of my proposed service. Okay, so now I'll tell you my research objectives. There are two reasons I'm trying to develop this facial movement rehabilitation service. First, in Korea, First, in Korea, cases of facial nerve paralysis are on the rise, with nearly 100,000 patients annually. Second, the number of patients has increased by 42% over the past decade, from 69,000 in 2014 to 98,000 in 2024 in Korea. So this surge is attributed to the growing number of chronic disease patients, an aging population with weakened immunity and increased stress levels. So since facial nerve paralysis patients are increasing, it is important to make a service that can assist the patients in real life. So this is the reference. Okay, so now I'll explain the market research. Recently, there are lots of trials for using LNM on medical purposes. Application areas for medical purposes are shown on this slide, which are large scale medical data analysis, precision and personalized medicine, medical image analysis, medical data automation, and real-time patients monitoring. Key details of these five application area are shown on the right side. And in this project, my idea could be similar with real-time patients monitoring. Since I also analyze health data collected through the mobile smartphone camera. Okay, so this is the origin table from the reference. So I'll skip this page. Okay, so from now on, I introduce the recent med LNM services for related services. These services are developed during 2022 to 2025, which are very representative for the med LNM. In this table, you can find out that most of them are based on Llama 2. Here, here, and here. Yeah. So which is the LNM developed from Meta. Because of the compatible usage of Llama 6 model, I also use Llama 3 for my experiment. Okay, so from now on, I introduce the concept of my service. My project will be developing the face movement rehabilitation mobile app. First, I will get a real-time video facial movement input with smartphone camera. So, and second, I process gather data with media pipe data processing framework. And third, I analyze the numerical key point data processed by media pipe with Llama 3. And finally, I visualize the feedback on mobile app developed by myself. Okay, so this is an example usage of media pipe, which can detect facial information with mesh functions. Oh, yeah, this is mesh function. Yeah. So next, this is the performance of Llama 3. It seems good compared to other representative models, as you can see here. However, if the performance is not expected than what I thought, I also consider fine-tuning the Llama 3 with Onslaught or Llama Factory, which are open source fine-tuning solutions. Okay, so This is the last slide of my proposal, the plan for developing the activating mobile app. First, I consider building it with online supporting tools or building it with custom programming skills. And supporting tools can be Olama, LM Studio, Open Interpreter, and etc. And custom programming frameworks can be Onslaught, React.js, Fast API, and etc. So I'll consider one of them thoroughly. So I'll decide specific programs to develop the custom mobile app. However, I have fixed the decision on making UI UX wireframe and design. I will 100% use Figma for this task. So in conclusion, I'll focus on face-detected numerical key points data analysis and giving the solution by comparing experiment data with ground truth data. So, okay. So this is the end of my presentation. And thank you for listening to my proposal presentation. Thank you.